Hello, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining the Tea Talk with Tammie Larson. I will be your host for this lovely Tea Talk. We're going to be going over some things that I bought from the grocery store. Like, I got some garlic cloves, and then I got some, I'll share my screen here pretty soon. I got some green onions. I got a stalk of sweet corn, something that I'm going to have to dry out. And then I got a sweet potato. Miss Ethel Grant wanted me to grow a sweet potato. So I've never grown a sweet potato before. So I've never even tasted sweet potato. Not that I'm aware of. If I did, I wouldn't know. And then I have some leeks. I love leeks, you guys. So I have these three beautiful big leeks that I might make some leek soup tonight. So they have roots at the bottom. So I was talking to Mr. Roger earlier today on how I can go about doing that since I've never grown a leek necessarily. Never actually. I have a seeds, but I've never actually grown it. So I do also have ginger, something that is good for everybody to grow. So I bought like this big ginger. So I'm not quite sure if I can put it in a pot, or if I have to put it whole. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. It's pretty gigantic. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't really smell like ginger, but I'm sure it will soon here. So I'm not sure. Like Sabrina's saying, I don't have to let it dry out, but I'm not quite sure. And so yeah, I want to be able to plant it in the ground, uh, but I could possibly do it in a pot. Okay, and then I got this sweet potato here, and then I got the corn, my sweet corn from Walmart for 33 cents. And then I got the green onions that I've grown before. I actually have one that's grown for 7 years. So this is basically what I did is I cut this and then I let these set them in water for like a week or two, and then I let the roots grow out, and then I would transplant them to my container. Yeah, that's what I did with that. And then I got some clove. I got garlic, So I was talking to Sabrina and Roger on like I wasn't sure. Like I've always done it by clove. Obviously I take it apart and then just like let it dry out. Not dry out necessarily. I just let it sprout because they can do that. So but I was just wondering if like since it has roots like this, would I just be able to plant it in the ground? Would it be bigger? Or would it just be as the size as if I would normally grow individual ones? So I haven't dug up my scallion, my onion that I've grown for 7 years, but I'm pretty sure it's gigantic. But it's a really good resilient plant. It just dies and it comes back because once it seeds, the seeds will fall and they'll go in the ground and they'll just like rejuvenate your plant. But yeah, so this is protection stuff. So I'm not sure if I did plant it in the ground like that, would I have to remove these the protection stuff? And that
No, no,
is
you wouldn't.
you wouldn't. It would just probably just like dissolve, kind of like that type of thing. But yeah, so uh, I want to show you. I'm gonna have my husband show you some of the things that has been growing in my yard. Um, you know, the red amaranth that I have in my little Roger's little garden that he calls it. I'm not sure what I want to call it quite yet. But yeah, it's just a random. I'm gonna have like a rock garden. Okay, so I basically kind of threw when it was raining a couple weeks ago. I just had the stare of the moment. I was like, I just want to like throw my seeds. I'm just that type of individual. Like I don't like measuring things. I just let it grow. And sometimes it works out good, and sometimes it's just not good. So I'm learning to how to like measure and put seeds, like distancing and all that stuff, you guys. Like I've had a garden before and I just threw a lot of my seeds and I didn't have any problem. But when it comes to like vine, like squash and gourds and a lot of plants that can literally just take up so much space, like watermelons and stuff, because they're vines. I don't necessarily put them in, my garden. I would have to probably like separate them. But yeah, so Daryl, you ready? I'm gonna see if my husband's ready because he's gonna give you a tour, not a tour, but basically show you the aloes that he planted, that he took time, and they're doing really good, along with my my Home Depot plants. I call them the Home Depot plants. But yeah, they're growing. The basil, the lemon balm, uh, my lavender is coming back. It's so cool. And then my rosemary is doing great, you guys. And then my other flowers are doing really good, considering the weather that's going on here in California. But other than that, honey, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys? I'm gonna turn. I look so horrible, you guys. All right, I'm gonna turn off this, and then I'm gonna put myself on mute, and then you guys can talk amongst yourself. Roger, how's your garden going? I'm just gonna get my husband ready. How's everybody's garden going? Anything new and exciting?
Well, every time I turn around, I have to harvest some more peppers.
What you gotta send
Yeah.
me some of those seeds. I
Uh,
need to know like what you got some powerful seeds, man. I wanna grow what you're growing because I don't think
well,
I haven't grown
well,
any.
I wait. After the Serrano peppers, if you go in the store to get them, they're going to be green because they
Okay.
harvest them when they're still green. I because I have the plant, I have the luxury of letting it ripen on the plant. So they turn when they turn red is when I take them off. And so
Okay.
I've got lots of green peppers there, and like every day I'll go out and a few more have turned red. Or I've gone out in the morning and they've been green, and when I come back in the afternoon they're red. I mean, so some of them are just like when they're ready to turn,
You got
they
that you
start
got that
turning.
Maryland fire going on over there. I wish I could have some of that over here. I can't even grow. I haven't even attempted to try to grow peppers, but I'm sure that I can cuz like I said it's very sunny all the time. Yeah, it might be windy, but like I said I can pretty much grow anything. It's just I got to nurture it and mess with it daily to make it and I just got to like feel the plant. Like sometimes it's just not vibing with that type of soil, or it's not vibing with that, the area that's in. Like every day I come out and I literally take my pots and rotate them. I'll have them at one corner at one time, and then I'll come out the next day, and then I'll move them. You got to make sure that they get moved because when they're in pots, they stay at the same spot at all times, and it's always good to move your plants around. That's what I've been learning, and that's what has making my my lavender plant grow. Just watering, and I haven't set up that that watering system that I have quite yet. So Daryl's gonna do that pretty soon. Here, we just I don't have like a big enough pots for that right now. You know what I'm saying? So like my aloes, yeah, that'd be great for that. But like my herbs,
Well,
they're
we got to
still.
figure out where all the plants are going to be because once you cut that line, it's cut.
Yeah, so once I cut that line, it's like cut. So like I literally gotta like have a plan of how um am I gonna have my herbs at top? Am I gonna have like my vegetables in the center? Am I gonna if I want to grow fruit like strawberries, blueberries, do I want to like get a apple from the store and grow it from seed? Do I want to purchase an apple tree? I've had a cherry tree before and that didn't do good. That was like one of my first plants that I got in here when I first moved here. I went to Home Depot and got a cherry tree. Yeah, it didn't grow the best, so it's not that I was the best person at gardening, or not that much. I don't know too much about cherry plants, but
Well, usually
I,
those when you get the trees at Walmart or not Walmart. Well, yeah, then Walmart has a garden center too, but at any garden center, they're going to be ornamental. So they're not designed to produce
well, these
fruit
ones
for
were
you to
like
eat.
in a big bucket. Those are the
Yeah,
like.
and so they're going to produce ornamental. When they get fruit trees, most people get those plants for the flowers because every year they bloom flowers,
Mhm.
but they're not cherries that you would eat.
Well,
they're
thanks for telling
they
me.
just grow for the flowers.
So the ones that you're talking about, like say, you get like I don't know where you guys live, but like here in Home Depot, they have like a bag, and it says like blueberries, and it's a blueberry tree. Is that what you're speaking about?
Well, a blueberry bush I'm not sure because blueberries grow from bushes,
Yeah,
so that might be for culinary purposes. But
yeah. Well, thanks for pointing that one out.
when you get the trees, therefore they're blossoms because they all have nice little colorful blossoms. So they have uh, 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 plum trees for the plum blossoms,
Right.
and when you get apple trees, it's for the apple blossoms, not for the apples. No, when you buy the trees at like Home Depot or whatever.
Yeah, so like I'm thinking about maybe getting like maybe a fruit tree maybe once a month, cuz I don't know,
Well, that would be fine, but it's only for the blossoms. You're not going to get it for the fruit.
well, not unless I go through like a credible resource that actually gives me like a legit tree
Oh
that will
well, yeah.
produce.
If you get
I don't want
like
to go through Home Depot. I'm
if you
just
go to an
saying.
orchard and you can
Yeah.
ask them if you can get plantlings so you can grow your own apple tree or your peach tree or whatever it is, then they will give you one that's of a variety that will produce fruit in 10 or 15 years. Yeah.
Yeah, right? If I don't plant it in the ground, and I don't intend to plant any of my trees in the ground due to uh the structure and the amount of erosion and just if I can find a big gigantic pot, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like that would
they're
help,
not gonna need good roots to produce good fruit, so those
Yeah.
are gonna be
I gotta do my
more
research.
ornamental.
Yeah, I gotta do my research because like I wanna
Yeah,
anything that I
you
can
can't buy
preserve.
a pot big enough, really.
Well, sometimes they just come with that pot, you
Yeah,
know?
but that's just a planting pot. That's something it's
Yeah.
not supposed to stay in even for very long. Those planting pots, you're supposed to get rid of them like very soon after you buy it.
Yeah, I know. I went to Home Depot like a month ago, and I wanted to get like a bam. I wanted to get like a palm tree. I was like, this looked real nice. We're near my farm stand. I'll be growing pineapples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was just something that was like they're really cheap and they're gigantic. It's not even a palm tree. What was those ones that we went into the store and they were like 6 feet or 7 feet?
I don't know.
Oh man, I was like, can I just take that on the
How long is
bus?
this show? Is this a half an hour?
Yeah, it's a half hour.
Well,
Oh,
are you going to
actually,
show us something
oh yeah,
in the
Daryl.
half an hour? Are you going to show us
Well,
anything?
my live's not until like 2, so I'm the first person
Oh,
on Let's Go Help 2. I think. I don't know the time stage of the live, but I think I have a live at 2. So I
oh, so
I, I
you're
do
not going to
have
show us
time.
anything today.
And then you're gonna have
I
to mute
know.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute myself. God, Roger. Damn.
Jeez.
He's making. I wake him up, and he's waking me up. All right. Hello, Candace. How are you, man?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How's your garden going?
It's going good.
How you got broccoli, cucumber, and what else? That's
Uh,
it.
well, I mean, I got a ginger plant.
Oh, so how are you growing your ginger, man? I'm gonna get situated here, but let us know how. Did you grow your ginger from seed? Did you grow ginger from your local grocery store?
Yeah, we had some ginger that was going old, and then I
Okay, so okay.
put it in the raised garden bed, and it's starting to shoot up. Well, it shot up. Now I'm just waiting on it to grow.
So with ginger, do we know like if it's a fall plant? I know obviously it's under the ground, but does it grow all year round? Roger, do you know?
I think so. It's always at the store.
Well, you can say get it from like China or India or some. I don't freaking know. Oh, Arizona Flavor Flav is in the house, you guys.
How you doing, Tammie?
Flavor
How
Flav.
everybody doing?
Oh shoot, Sabrina. I told Sabrina, I was like, all right, we got Arizona on the platform. So you guys, I'm going to mute myself and you guys can talk amongst yourself. And my husband is going to show you some of the things that we popped up. Okay, we have no idea what they are. Some of them we do, but yeah, we're just going to show you some of the things that have been sprouting. And then yeah, and then I'm going to probably somehow show you guys how we can or we can watch a video or do a search on how I can plant these.
Yeah, I was going to show them how all our plants look so far.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put myself on mute and then I'm going to lower my volume because like if I don't. All right, you guys. I got to make him a co-host. So he can be able to do what he can do. All right, you guys. So I'm not quite sure how I reverse this thing. Hey, Daryl, you know how to do this? Oh, is that on? All right, it's really weird when you look at these things and you're looking at the screen. Okay, so honey, how do you reverse it so you don't look at my face?
It's up in the top left.
All right, you guys have fun.
All right. Let me see. Hit a switch. There we go. Yeah, hit the mute on that. All right. Let's start off here with our oldest aloe plants. Here, that's the grandmother right here. This is the next one we need to get out of its pot. That's going to be the most difficult. I would really like to do that without breaking the pot if we can. And then we got all the ones over here I recently transplanted. They're looking all right.
Kneel down and show them like the basil. Like those guys, they were like dying. So I trimmed them and they're coming back.
Yeah, these ones are coming back. These ones were struggling for a while too. We have the rest of them over there. The rosemary and the lavender.
Oh, so you gotta zoom that in for Roger. Like right in the right hand corner. All those purple flowers.
Yep. You got a lot of purple flowers coming out of it now. And we still got these guys here in the corner. Doing all right.
Show them the red one.
The red one?
The red one. Oh, that's my favorite.
And the red one is looking pretty healthy. It's looking pretty good.
Just all along the window, like over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these things are getting huge now. I don't know what they are, but they're fighting. I don't think they're weeds, honey. But yeah. There's that.
Aloe right there.
Yeah, the one aloe in the ground over there.
And show them the 7-year scallion.
Oh yeah, this is the scallion we've had for 7 years or so. It just started thriving again. It got a little beat up by the wind the other day. There's another plant growing in here too. I'm not sure what it is. But there's another plant growing in there too. And we have a few more aloes that still need transplanting. And over here, we got the red amaranth. Parts of it are dying off and stuff. It got beat up by the wind the other day. But we've also got all these other small random plants growing. Now we're not going to be sure what plants these are until they get a little bit bigger. Can you see now? Yeah, these are all getting a little bigger. we're not really sure what all is growing here. We just kind of put all kinds of random seeds in here, and we'll see what grows. We'll figure it out once they get bigger. Looks like one of the dogs was digging in here, damn it. But yeah, I got one of these guys put together and put some soil in it. It's ready for planting. As soon as Tammie wants to plant anything in it, we'll be planting in it finally. She wanted me to divide it into little square foot sections, but the wind kind of messed that up the other day when it was raining. Anyway, that's about all I've got to show. So I'll go ahead and pass it on back to Tammie.
Let me unmute myself. Daryl, mute yourself. All right, I'm
just dropping out of the call.
What? He doesn't want to be in my audience. I feel so offended.
I left.
You left, you guys. All right, you guys. So how's everybody else's garden going? Okay, so Roger, we spoke to you. How about Vanessa? Vanessa, when are you gonna post your lovely jalapenos? Is she there? Vanessa, can she hear me? Vanessa, can you hear me? Vanessa. She's being shy today. Vanessa, can anybody hear me?
Maybe she's busy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I accidentally had myself on mute. All right. So Candace, we spoke to you. Arizona. So what's going on with you, man? How is your garden, or what are you looking to start before I start looking up some research on how we can plant these leeks and what we need to do? Arizona.
Can you hear me now, Tammie?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't started my garden yet. I
What?
got to get to know to get some good soil. That's what I need to learn right now.
Okay,
What
so
soil?
let me share my screen. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. So Sabrina, sorry you guys, I didn't post a class. I was in the means of doing that, and then I got distracted. Okay, so Arizona. All right, so what you want to do? We do have a class coming up here in Collectively Rewilding. If you go on the left-hand side, okay, you want to go to the CR. You want to go to the CR calendar. Okay. Once I get there, we do have a class that Sabrina does teach. Okay, so she does have an upcoming class following me. Okay, so for Illinois, I don't want to say Illinois, it's Illinois. Okay, so it's I think 9:30 your time, maybe. Not quite sure. Right? So we do have one today following me on the 21st. So you can come into Sabrina's class. She's basically gonna read you a lullaby. Okay, that's what it's all about. She's gonna read you a lullaby on yarn, yards, and tales. She's gonna just read you a lot of cool articles, whether it be from a book or whether it be from an article. It's kind of like story time. Okay, so on the 22nd, which is tomorrow on Monday, she has exploring organic soil regeneration. Okay, I don't see that you are SVP to the event. All right, so Arizona, you want to click on the event. Okay. And then you want to make sure that you RSVP. Are you doing that right now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what you want to do is I want to see you there tomorrow. I want you to talk to Sabrina. I know that you keep attending my classes. I'm like, wait till Arizona gets to get you. She's been waiting for you. She's been patiently waiting. I'm like, I showed him all the platform. He just got to get in there. All right. So what you want
Yeah.
to do, but you're here. That's so cool. Thank you for coming. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go to that specific event. Okay.
Okay.
In our calendar, which is CR calendar. Okay. So all these
Right.
time zones will be adjusted to your time zone, you guys. So tomorrow and today. So today you want to click on the event. Okay. And then you make sure you want to RSVP.
Okay.
All right. Just like how you do in Let's Go Help Too. Okay. So
Right.
you want to scroll down and then it says you're going. For me, I'm going. So on your side, it will say, I need to go. I think that's what I don't know. I need some stories. Like I'm like these little balls just running through the sunflowers. Like it's like it's like Alice in Wonderland to me. All right, so you want to click on the add calendar so you can sync it to all the upcoming ones. Okay, not just
Okay.
specifically to that one class. You want to sync it to all. Okay.
Okay.
All
Oh.
right. And then so some of the things that you want to go into. All right. So when you come in here into the Collectively Wild community, you guys want to make sure you close all your collections. Okay. So you want to come right here to where it says workshop right here, that collection. So located here on the left-hand side, you'll see Collectively Wilding. All right. So you want to scroll down to this collection where it says shops, workshops, workshops. Okay, so you're going to click on this, Arizona, and then you want to go to healthy soil creation. Okay,
Okay.
and this is where you need to go. All right, so like just like Let's Go Help Too, there is a course. Okay, so you want to come in here. I haven't completed any of these courses. Don't tell Sabrina. All right. All right, so we so we have I'm in the gardening planner right now. All right, so we have she lives in Utah, obviously, but all techniques work pretty much everywhere, you guys. All right, you just got to work with your soil and see what works best for you. All right, let me see. I haven't gone through here. Let me before I start. Oh, it's a video. Okay, so you come through here, 3 gardening techniques. Okay, so these are videos. Okay, so you want to
Okay.
watch these. Okay, I could ask Sabrina if you're in the garden planning part. Let me see here. Discussion. Okay, Arizona. So this is a feed. Okay, so a lot of these are articles that have been posted by a host or a moderator. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come through here where it says healthy soil creation, and you want to go into the discussions. Okay, so you will see a lot of my posts, Sabrina's, Ethel Grant's, and you will also find the past live recordings. Okay,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
this is an actual event. Okay, this is a workshop. Okay, so like I mentioned, it's an event, so you want to click on events. Okay, so this class is every Mondays. Okay, so make
Okay.
sure you RSVP, and what you want to do is you want to come in here into discussions, and then I would come through here. If you have not joined your region hub, I would also do that.
Okay.
Have you gone through any of these collections yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So you want to start here. Okay. Basically, Sabrina's welcome you here to the community. All right. So we have to begin your rewilding here. Okay. So you just read this cool stuff and you work at your own pace. Okay. There's a lot of information, you guys. Yeah, gardening is it's not that easy. It looks easy, but it's not. All right. So we have the news and updates. Okay, Arizona. So basically, this feed consists of all the updates, like classes and any updates that Sabrina might put, like polls and stuff like that. Okay.
Okay.
I don't even know. I gotta see where. Did you vote on the chat yet? We're waiting for you. Sabrina put a survey to see exactly, because we're gonna create a chat so we all can talk to each other. Okay, so like sometimes we miss a Zoom or something like that, and sometimes we need interaction, to make sure everybody's still alive. All right, so yeah, so we have the workshops. All right, so the healthy soil is on Mondays, and then we have the pollinator place where we let's go us hosts and moderators, we will post articles, okay, about pollinators. Okay, I've been posting in here a lot this last week about how we can survive on the things that are within our reach. Okay, I live in the desert, so some of the things that are on my property, um, or down the street from me, like I didn't know I had mesquite plants. Okay, so when I went to Rite Aid, like I used to go to Rite Aid to get my medicine, and I thought they were olive plants. I thought they were olive seeds. Oh my god. So then I watched this video. I'm like, oh my god, Daryl, this whole time I've been thinking these are olives and they're freaking mesquite. Mesquite. Okay, so you guys, when you do see these in your area, you want to make sure you do pick them off the tree. You don't want to pick them off the ground, okay, because they do release a toxin. Okay, so you want them dry. All right, so yeah, so you can make coffee
Can,
out of them, all that good stuff. So yeah, so make sure you watch this video if you're interested in that stuff. So yeah, so another thing that's actually growing around me is this guy. This guy. Okay, it's called a Latara Chardita. I can't even pronounce it, but yeah, they're along my hillside, right? I thought they were sage bushes, but no, they're not sage bushes. They are some plant that grows a lot out here in the desert. They're not invasive, okay? So, but they do have problems, okay, and they are a benefit to a lot of us. They can, when you're out in the desert and you need to wash your hands, okay, you guys, this is a good plant for that. You put it in water. It's a really good scrub, okay, and it also acts as a repellent. So what happens is, like, you can take the plant and you can burn it, and it it has this oil on the leaves that just like the bugs don't like, according to what I did my research on that. So that's pretty cool because I get a lot of weird bugs and stuff like that. And also it also acts like a fragrance. Like, you can use it as an incense. You can get it wet. So according to what I was researching, it has a smell of fresh desert rain. Okay, so when it rains, these plants produce a fragrance, and it smells like fresh rain. So I'm thinking like it's the dirt, you guys. I'm like, oh, it smells like rain, and little do I know, it's these plants over here. Yeah, because I used to stay in my room that was over there, and I would just smell. And I guess it's you can take a bath with this stuff, it's pretty cool. So, what one of the negative things is that it competes with other native plants, and it's on a hillside. So, like, it is root bounding like crazy. So the roots are literally coming out, and the erosion is not good. I don't know why they're there, but they're good for water. Okay, does that hold the like? I don't understand, and that's something that I need to do my research on. And there's like 12 of them at least on my hill. And then I have a salt cedar, you guys, which is another water plant that loves to that's invasive. So that one I can get resources, but I need to know, like, if I were to take those bushes out, what would happen? You know what I'm saying, you guys?
Well, you need stuff that will take root around your house. I mean, everybody's yard around you is dirt.
Yeah, so I need to know
And
like
when we look at your garden tours, it's like, oh, look, there's a piece of green. I wonder what this plant is. It's
right?
like, yeah, it's like everybody's desperate to get something to pop out of the ground. You need stuff that will keep the erosion down because it's sending roots out, and the
Yeah,
roots
and
will
so
prevent
when
the
I'll send
dirt
you
from washing
photos.
away.
I'll send you photos of like literally what it looks like up close and personal with these mofos. Like if I need to take them out, how can I replace that plant with something that literally holds my like I'm thinking about like what happens if like I did like a rock hill or something like that and have like a system where the water would go to the street. We don't have I was telling Roger earlier today, we don't have sewage. Okay, we don't have your side it's not a city. So like the water goes, it just goes down. There's nowhere like where it can literally go and go into something. It just floods, you know? We don't even have sidewalks up here.
Yeah,
So
so
it's just
you need plants that keep the dirt from washing away.
I'm just keeping my heel up. Like, okay, so like I don't like I need to figure out I need to do a land survey and I need someone to come down here like
You
okay,
need
like
time lapse photography of every year that that your house
oh
goes
my god.
downhill.
I'll show I'll show you
That you
photos. I'll
and
show
then
you
you'll be at the bottom of the hill one of these
yeah, I'm gonna fucking feel like I'm in Texas. You know? Like literally like a couple of days ago, literally a father and a son literally got drifted away just going through water, just going through the road. And the father ended up living, but you know, it took him a couple days to find the infant. But yeah, when it fucking, excuse my language, when it goes, it is nonstop. And I don't even have a river. I just have mud, you know? I'm glad I'm at a top, I guess. I just can't imagine what those people that are below me, you know, what the effect is going to be. Because if I go down, we're all going down, you know. But hopefully, like I'll have like a surfboard or something, you know, for sure. But yeah, that's what I'm going through right now, you guys. Just I need to like write like a killer letter. I mean killer. I mean like a. I'm gonna mute you, Arizona. I need to write a really good letter. I'm gonna probably send it to my, you know, my local, you know, state representatives, my county, anybody that has a freaking. Can you hear me? Yeah. Anybody that has an email or a fucking address that can assist me, that's what I'm gonna do. Eventually, one person's gonna reach out to me eventually, and I'm just gonna keep calling because I need help. Because like I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm asking for assistance, but you know, I haven't hired a professional to like literally tell me like your stuff is messed up, Tammie. You need like 10 grand or something, you know, but the resources are out there and I'm pretty sure I can find them. I just got to do my research and figure out like if I do want to do something, how am I going to do it? You know? Can anybody hear me? I just want to make sure that my mic. Okay, cool. Yep. So that's what I'm going through, and it's cloudy out here today. Yep. It's probably going to rain. But what time is it? All right, you guys, I'm going to take off because I do have an upcoming class on the Let's Go Tea community. I'll be subbing for Michelle. But Roger, can you hear me? Roger.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was talking to myself. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna end my class. So like I mentioned earlier, we do have an upcoming class here on the Collective Wild community. If you go to the CR calendar, all right, located on the left-hand side, you will see Yarn, Yards, Tales, and Tales. Okay, and that's with Miss Sabrina Giesler. And then following that, tomorrow you'll have Exploring Organic Soil Regeneration with Miss Sabrina. All right, you guys, I'm going to take off, and thank you all for joining. And I'm probably going to change my classes to Sunday because Saturday I have back-to-back on Saturdays. But Sunday is probably working the best for me. But all right, guys, thank you for joining. And Arizona, I will hopefully see you in Sabrina's class.
Okay, and how you doing, Roger?
Oh, shoot,
Pretty
Roger.
good. Tammie
All
woke me
right,
up so I could attend this, because this is my wake up. Yeah.
that'll work.
Don't worry, Arizona wakes me up on my platform. He goes, Tabby. I'm like, what you doing, Sleeping Plate? Oh, I was just chilling in here. I'm like, all right.
Hey,
You guys are too funny. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you within the next hour or two. Okay, you guys?
all righty.
Okay,
Good
bye.
night, you guys. You guys can unmute. Vanessa, good night. Good evening. Benny. And then Ken Des. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on the flip side. All right, guys. Take care.